Hey folks, let's dive into the latest buzz from Capitol Hill. There's never a dull moment in Washington, and this week, the spotlight is shining bright on one of the most outspoken figures in Congress. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, known for speaking her mind and never shying away from controversy, isn't holding back this time either. Whether you agree with her or not, you can't deny she's making waves. In a candid chat with Fox News, Greene laid out her frustrations with what she calls the tone-deaf attitude of lawmakers in Washington. She didn't mince words, calling out both sides of the aisle for being out of touch with the real needs of the American people. Now she's not just whispering these thoughts in the hallways, she's broadcasting them loud and clear for the whole country to hear. Greene's message is resonating with many who feel their voices are being drowned out by political games. Greene sees a growing disconnect between Congress and the everyday struggles of Americans, especially the younger generation. She argues that lawmakers are too focused on partisan battles and not enough on the issues that matter most to families and young people. You know, those in their 20s, like her own kids, who are staring down the barrel of decisions made by previous generations. She worries about the future they're inheriting: rising costs, student debt, and a political system that seems stuck in the past. Greene points out that many young Americans feel powerless, watching as policies are made that will impact their lives for decades. She says it's time for Congress to listen to the next generation and start making decisions that reflect their hopes and concerns. She's saying that while the GOP swept in with an America First agenda, they seem to be slipping away from those promises. Greene is calling on her party to remember why voters put them in office in the first place. With the September 30th government funding deadline looming, Greene's sounding the alarm. She warns that if Congress can't get its act together, the consequences could be severe, not just for politicians, but for everyday Americans who rely on government services. She's voicing concerns over what she calls a Biden budget continuation, stressing it would be a letdown for her party. Greene argues that simply rubber stamping the president's budget is a betrayal of conservative values and campaign promises. Cutting foreign aid is high on her list. Greene believes that sending billions overseas while Americans struggle at home is not just bad policy, it's a slap in the face to taxpayers. She argues it's more of a bribe than a benefit, especially with the U.S. national debt ballooning to nearly $37 trillion. Greene says every dollar sent abroad is a dollar not invested in American communities, infrastructure, or education. And here's a hot take. Greene believes that funding foreign wars is unpopular among Americans. She claims that most people want their leaders to focus on problems at home, not conflicts overseas. According to recent polls, there's growing skepticism about America's role in international conflicts. Greene is tapping into that sentiment, arguing that endless wars drain resources and morale. She's got her sights set on a U.S. withdrawal from NATO and a balanced budget amendment. Greene says it's time for America to rethink its alliances and get its own financial house in order. According to her, if Republicans are serious about their commitments, they need to back this full throttle. She's challenging her colleagues to put action behind their words and show voters they mean business. But here's the kicker, folks. Greene warns that if GOP lawmakers don't deliver on their promises, there's a real risk of voter apathy come 2026. She says the base is watching closely, and patience is running thin. She's predicting a possible skip in voting from Republican supporters, which could shake up the political landscape. If the party loses its core supporters, it could open the door for major changes in Congress. Political strategists are already sounding the alarm, warning that enthusiasm is key to winning elections. Greene's message is clear: deliver results or risk losing the trust of the people who matter most. Well, Greene's looking to former President Trump to potentially broker an end to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. She believes his unique approach to diplomacy could make a difference where others have failed. She's hopeful about his upcoming meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Greene says that if anyone can bring both sides to the table, it's Trump, given his history of bold moves on the world stage. So what do you think about Greene's bold statements? Are her criticisms justified, or is she just stirring the pot for attention? Are they a wake-up call or just more political chatter? Is Greene voicing what many Americans feel, or is this just another headline-grabbing moment? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your take on Greene's approach and what it means for the future of American politics. And if you enjoyed this dive into the political waters, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. We're here to break down the latest news and give you the inside scoop. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Stay tuned for more stories that matter to you.